So the government shutdown is heading into its fourth week, and no deal is really in sight. I don't think they're even talking to each other. The Democrat conspired to work to this work stoppage, and they're using health care subsidies as an excuse to not come to the table. And millions of Americans are likely to face sticker shock anyway when those key federal subsidies expire. On average, nationwide premiums for the Affordable Care Act are up 18%. Obamacare is now the Unaffordable Care Act, and it isn't working. If a Democrat's in power, they throw money at it. Republicans are trying to fix it. But do they have a plan to help now? Because we all agree it's a crisis, and no one wants to see a family going paycheck to paycheck struggle. So aside from spending the bulk of his career in the medical field, Dr. Bill Cassidy is now a senator in Louisiana looking to fix this problem and looking to get 60 votes in the Senate to get that budget passed or the continuing resolution confirmed. Senator, do you agree with Democrats that health care is a problem?
Health care has to be a problem. By the way, they're going up, the premiums are going up on the exchanges 30%. They're going up in the employer-sponsored insurance market 20%. That's like totally independent of the Obamacare exchanges. That's just what you and your employer are paying. Now Schumer could end the shutdown like today, but what we got to do is lower the cost of health care, not just paper it over for Obamacare exchange with subsidies. Let's lower the cost of health care for everybody. That lowers premiums in the employer-sponsored insurance market and on the exchange.
So that is the issue that they brought up, but it really has nothing to do with the continuing resolution. This is Biden's budget that you're on right now. You're looking to start your budget, and if the appropriation bills were done, you would have been debating that, handed in on time, wouldn't have needed a CR, but you do. So how do you handle this?
Well, first, again, Schumer can end this today. But the ironic thing is, if Schumer would open the government, there are bills that have been considered and passed and co-sponsored on a bipartisan basis that could lower the cost of health insurance for everybody. And like things that are like, you think of football, the New York Jet kid, where you almost have broken the plane of the goal line and just a little bit of nudge, and you can lower the premium substantially for everybody, including those on Medicare. Now, if Schumer would open the government, we can consider those, pass them, and lower premiums by lowering the cost of health care, not by dumping billions of federal taxpayer dollars to subsidize.
So as I see right now, they say that about 13 House Republicans in competitive re-election districts are asking the House Speaker to consider some way of extending the premium assistance. I'm pretty sure that's a no-go with the president. What about you?
Could you get a compromise going forward after that? You could actually lower the cost of health care. If Schumer would end the shutdown, we could start working on that. Right now, we're stuck like something in amber. We need to break the logjam so we can put these proposals in place and save money for everybody.
So, Senator, I just got to ask you your opinion. Over in Louisiana, the two biggest cities are Baton Rouge and New Orleans, and crime has been an issue there in the past. You need cops. If the president said to you, I want to give you the team I put in Memphis, give you the team I put around D.C., give you the team in Portland and Chicago, would you take them in New Orleans?
Where the crime is bad. Because we know that no matter the color of the uniform, when you have law enforcement out there, crime goes down. It's not a permanent solution. You got to transition to greater support for state and local, particularly local police officers. The more local police you have, that is a permanent solution, and that's how you have safer streets. Let's get on it.
Right, and I know recruiting's been tough. It's tough to get cops. I was just in New Orleans the other day, and they were saying there's just not enough of them. Maybe the president could come in with some people and also bolster up recruiting as part of the program. Senator Bill Cassidy, one day I want to talk to you about your health care expertise and how to fix it as opposed to how to end the shutdown. In this case, we did both. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian.